if you don't know my story, you heard some of it there through Taylor. I had what I call a downtown job in the 2000s, towards the end of them, in that first decade, and it was profoundly stressful, and I really needed something to just kind of blow off some steam. And I'd had an idea back when I was a young man, because I had grown up on C.S. Lewis, Tolkien, Lord of the Rings, The Hobbit, Chronicles of Narnia, those storylines, and had loved them. And I read a lot of other fantasy, and especially a lot of sci-fi back in the day. And so I ended up just one Saturday, out of kind of a desperation for my nervous system, I thought I'm going to start writing something because it would be so entirely different than the stress I was dealing with downtown. And so I did. I had this idea from way back when, and I thought, I'm just going to try to run with this. I had no idea what I was doing, where I was going to go. I just sat down in front of a computer, brought up a Word doc. I don't even think I had a title to the chapter. I just started typing. And but I was typing with a reader in mind, one reader, and that would be my guest today, Taylor Hunter. And I just wanted to write something that wasn't about twinkly vampires or slimy zombies where arms and faces are falling off and stuff like that. And so I wrote this chapter and came out of my office and said, so honey, you want to read this thing? And she went into my office and read it and then came out levitating and throwing her arms around. And it took me a while to realize she was actually excited, and those were good signs. They were coming from her. She wanted a yak. And like, what have you done? So it was very encouraging. And so I ended up writing another chapter and got the same response. And over a period of months, ended up coming up with a book and then put it in front of a local book editor who I'd met at a local writers conference, and gave her a manuscript, and she read it and came back and said, I think you have something here. So she edited it, I got it published. It won some awards. So that's a little short background for both of us. If we continue doing this, and we do plan on continuing to do this, so we have more webinars in the future, we'll probably talk more about this because there's a lot more to share with you.